How's it going, everybody? This is Tava Driver. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome back to another video. Thanksgiving, the official start of the holiday season, and along with that, some really great food as well. Usually, every Thanksgiving, we would just gather around the dinner table with our friends and family, cherish each other, and enjoy some really great Thanksgiving food. And it really doesn't matter. Heck, many people can even diverse away from it sometimes. These are some unique Thanksgiving foods as well, but still, Thanksgiving is usually about two things: football and food. And usually, food is always the best. And so for this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I think are my 5 favorite Thanksgiving foods. Now, this is basically through every single Thanksgiving that I've went through, and obviously, these are just all of my favorite foods. And again, it doesn't matter which food you enjoy in Thanksgiving. Yours can absolutely be different than mine, but I'm just sharing with you what I think are the 5 Thanksgiving foods that I cannot live every Thanksgiving without. So let's gobble things up and start with number 5 here, and it starts with pumpkin pie. Now, to be honest with you, in regards to pies, I haven't really been as much of a fan of pumpkin pie in recent years than I have with apple pie, but still, it is a staple dessert in regards to Thanksgiving meals, and usually it would be one of the best desserts there are after you're having a whole plate of turkey and a whole lot of sides. I mean, it's really simple. You just carve out a whole lot of the material from the pumpkin and you just put it in like a big pie crust, and obviously just melt it in just a little bit, and then really you just have a real pumpkin pie, and that's basically it. And usually a lot of the time whenever I was having pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving dinner, usually I just have it with some whipped cream on top of it, or maybe even a little bit of Cool Whip, because back then I enjoyed having my pumpkin pie with a little bit of extra topping. Again, it is the staple dessert at Thanksgiving for a reason. Obviously you have apple pie along with that as well, though that's usually more popular during Christmas time, but usually during Thanksgiving, pumpkin pie is usually the king of desserts, and it used to be my favorite kind of pie until more recently, but still, whenever I have it, I still thoroughly enjoy it. You cannot go through Thanksgiving without at least one slice of pumpkin pie. If it's not there, it is not a real Thanksgiving dinner / dessert. So obviously, whenever you're having a dessert on Thanksgiving with family and friends, pumpkin pie does have to be there, and that's a food that I really enjoy. My number 4 favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes. Now, usually this is a side that you would normally get whenever you're having like a steak or a turkey dinner or something like that, but in Thanksgiving, mashed potatoes are usually almost always there. Obviously, it's very simple. You just carve up your potato, remove all the skin from it, and just mash it up, and that's pretty much it. And you can really serve it any way you want. You can serve it plain. In fact, some people have even served it with gravy, which is really popular during Thanksgiving time, or sometimes you can just get creative with mashed potato, but not too creative, because I've seen some weird combinations with mashed potatoes, and some of them creep me out just a little bit. But still, you can serve it with any kind of dinner that you like. As I mentioned before, you see it a lot in restaurants, you see it a lot in regular homemade dinners, or even TV dinners or something like that. Mashed potatoes are usually one of the most popular sides in regards to dinners and lunches. And usually on Thanksgiving Day, mashed potatoes would be very, very common. In fact, they will usually be seen anywhere at the Boston market or any sort of place that usually will serve mashed potato as a side. So yeah, it's very common. As soon as you put gravy on it, or maybe even mix it up with some biscuits, you know right away that mashed potato is a very popular Thanksgiving side. So whenever you have a Thanksgiving dinner, mashed potatoes will usually be one of those sides on there, and I just really enjoy having mashed potato, especially when there is gravy on it. My 3rd all-time favorite Thanksgiving food, well, it's gotta be the home base. It is the turkey. I know a lot of people will usually have this number 1, but again, this is just my list, and obviously it's a little bit different, and while I enjoy turkey, it's not number 1 on my list, and I'll share with you a little bit as to why in a little bit. Still, it is the staple of Thanksgiving meals. Obviously, if you're going to have a Thanksgiving dinner, you cannot have it without turkey. Without it, it is not a real Thanksgiving dinner, and it really doesn't matter. It can be a whole turkey, which you can then carve up later on, or even you can just slice it up just right away before you even serve it on the table. It doesn't matter. Turkey is very popular on Thanksgiving Day for a reason. Shredded turkey, it really doesn't matter. Sliced turkey or whole turkey is still there for a reason. I mean, I know some people will usually substitute it sometimes for a ham maybe, or maybe in some sort of like chicken or something like that. Hey, that's totally fine. It's really your preference in regards to how you like your Thanksgiving meat, but still, in a Thanksgiving dinner, turkey is usually the GOAT, and it's the number 1 most popular poultry there is in America in regards to Thanksgiving meat. just like with football, if it's not there, it is not a good Thanksgiving Day meal. So whether it's at your local Boston market or if you're actually cooking it at home, turkey is the poultry that you need to have on your table if you're going to have a Thanksgiving meal. It's very popular for a reason, because without turkey, hey, what kind of meat will you have for Thanksgiving anyways, right? My number 2 favorite Thanksgiving food is the stuffing. Now, this was a side that I used to have quite a bit when I was very young. In fact, I still have it nowadays whenever I'm going to my Boston market to get my Thanksgiving meals and all that stuff. Trust me, I still love stuffing. You can put it on any side you like. I mean, obviously, there are the mashed potatoes, like I said before. You also have the mac and cheese as well. Maybe even some spinach and also, some biscuits as well. But still, in regards to me, stuffing is up there as one of my favorites because it is very common during this time in Thanksgiving. Heck, there are a lot of people that will usually stuff their turkeys with stuffing as well. I mean, obviously you create like a turkey stuffing sandwich or something like that. Hey, that's very popular during Thanksgiving as well. Turkey and stuffing go together very, very well. It is a very good combination in regards to good Thanksgiving Day meals for a reason. And after you put that with all the other sides along with your pumpkin pie and mashed potato and all that stuff, trust me, stuffing is going to get a really large slice of the patrons that want to have something like that as part of their Thanksgiving meal. Stuffing is very popular for a reason. During Thanksgiving time, this is the side that's usually going to be one of the most commonly divulged. Trust me, turkey usually goes well in hand with stuffing. I still enjoy stuffing a lot, even though I don't eat it as much now as I was when I was a kid, but still, it is a popular side. I thoroughly enjoy it. Stuffing is one of the most popular sides on Thanksgiving, and really, I would not mind gobbling that up quite a bit whenever I get to my Thanksgiving table. But if you ask me what my all-time favorite Thanksgiving food is, it might surprise some of you, but hey, I just personally enjoy it. I cannot go without it. My number 1 favorite Thanksgiving food of all time, it is cranberry sauce. Ah yes, cranberry sauce. I mean, it almost looks like Jello almost. However, still, it is the actual thing. Made out of cranberries, make it into a Jello-like figure, and you can just carve it up or maybe mash it up in two. It really doesn't matter. Cranberry sauce takes the cake for me as my favorite Thanksgiving side. Not only a side, but also my overall favorite food. There are a lot of Thanksgivings where I would usually just have like a whole can of cranberry sauce because I just cannot go without it. I mean, literally, I know how everybody else would want to have cranberry sauce, but usually if nobody else wants it, I just grab it right away to go on with the stuffing because literally, even though I don't usually like cranberries, the actual fruit itself, when you turn it into sauce, it just tastes so good. And literally, I just cannot live without it on Thanksgiving. There are so many great sides that you can have with your turkey, obviously. Stuffing obviously is the top one, and then you have those mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and well, pretty much everything that I just mentioned. But for me, I cannot go a single Thanksgiving meal without cranberry sauce. In my opinion, it is really the best of the best in regards to the sides on Thanksgiving because of that sweet flavor and just how good it tastes in your mouth. It's literally almost like Jello. There are a lot of great sides, but cranberry sauce is obviously the one that takes the cake for me, and in my opinion, as long as it's next to turkey, it is my overall favorite food, and that's why I say cranberry sauce is my favorite all-time Thanksgiving Day food. No matter where you're celebrating, enjoy this day with your friends and family. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of fun enjoying a whole lot of Thanksgiving food as well as football and just a whole bunch of other things as well to get a very solid start to the holidays going. Trust me, the holiday starts here with Thanksgiving, so no matter where you are, enjoy all the food, football, and Thanksgivings that you give with all your friends and family. It's going to be a very fun day, and I can't wait to celebrate it again this year. So that's going to do it for this video in regards to my favorite Thanksgiving foods. Again, this is just my personal list of some of those that I just cannot have a Thanksgiving meal without, and so I know your lists are going to be completely different, so I'd like to hear from you. What are some of your favorite Thanksgiving foods, and also what do you like about Thanksgiving as well, and how do you usually celebrate it? Feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'll be more than interested in hearing your opinions about it. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoy it. As always, if you'd like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my latest video is released. Comment below for future suggestions for all my videos, whether it's vlogs, projects, or challenges, you name it. Leave it in the comments below and I'll do my best to make them. As always, follow me in my social media. All the links are in the description below. That's going to do it for this midweek video. I hope you're having another great day. As always, I hope to see all of you again in another video very soon. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, everybody.